Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Today we are looking at a paper from the Hugging Face trending list, published on September 24, 2025, just yesterday. The big idea is a single model that unifies image and video generation and editing through one token sequence, delivering instruction-based edits that beat existing open source and several commercial systems. The paper is titled EditVerse, Unifying Image and Video Editing and Generation with In-Context Learning. And as we will see later, the results are really impressive. Beyond the core model, this paper builds a 232,000 sample video editing dataset, introduces EditVerse Bench, and shows emergent cross-modal abilities with flexible resolutions and durations. Figure 1 presents a teaser of capabilities, showing a single model handling broad video and image edits in one unified workflow. The top panel highlights video editing breadth, covering add object, change camera, style transfer, in-painting, reference insertion, and more, which signals emergent ability because the system performs tasks beyond its training mix. The bottom strip illustrates image editing with change pose, remove object, change style, and change camera. Together, these examples emphasize flexible instructions and consistent visual quality across modalities. Alright, Figure 3 shows how text and visual inputs are interleaved into a single token sequence so the model can edit or generate consistently across modalities. The left panel illustrates a chat-style setup that mixes a short instruction with frames or images. In the center, start of vision and end of vision tokens mark each visual segment, which are special markers that tell the model where vision begins and ends. On the right, examples like removing a lighthouse or masking a parrot demonstrate flexible instruction-based edits. Well, Figure 3 showed how tokens are interleaved in practice. Figure 2 shows the full architecture that processes text and vision as one sequence, then predicts visual velocity to drive denoising, which means the model learns how fast to move latents toward clean images or frames. The pipeline uses full self-attention across all tokens for strong in-context learning. On the right, a four-dimensional rotary positional embedding encodes order across sequence, time, height, and width, so the model aligns content consistently. So, Figure 2 outlined the architecture. Table 1 lists the training mix that powers it. It combines open source, internal, and EditVerse collections across image and video, which matters because editing data is scarce. The image side leans heavily on instruction-based editing, with datasets like AnyEdit and GPT Image Edit that together reach about 1.8 million. The video side includes EditVerse editing data at roughly 230,000 samples. A separate generation bundle, EditVerse Gen Data, contributes about 3 million sequences, and a smaller text-to-video set preserves base generative ability. So, after the training mix, Figure 4 illustrates what the evaluation actually covers, a broad instruction-based video editing benchmark with concrete examples across 20 task types. This figure shows a grid of categories, which range from add object and change camera to in-painting and edit with mask. The top row spans object-level edits and propagation, while later rows include control-to-video cases like pose-to-video and sketch-to-video. So after the task grid, Table 2 reports head-to-head results on the new benchmark. The table shows EditVerse leading across metrics against training-free, first-frame propagation, and instruction-guided research baselines. VLM evaluation means a vision language model scores how faithfully the edit matches the instruction, which tracks human preference closely. EditVerse also surpasses a commercial system on editing faithfulness, though pure generation quality remains slightly lower because the base generator differs. Wrapping up, two takeaways stand out. A single interleaved token sequence with full self-attention and four-dimensional rotary embeddings unlock strong in-context learning across images and videos, and a curated mixed dataset makes instruction-based editing reliable at flexible resolutions and durations. The broader implication is clear. Unification beats siloed tools despite extra compute. That is it for this episode of the AI Research Roundup. I'm Alex. Thanks for listening.